Hello, my little ponies, and welcome back. And let's keep on mining. Let's go way up here. Gosh, we have destroyed so much of the world now. There's not that much left to go. I did stop briefly just to have, I want to say some lunch. It's 6 p.m. You know, some lunch. Okay, so I'm noticing that the core is taking a lot to try and destroy. So I'm thinking instead I should gather up more money first. Yeah, gather up some more money, then gather up some more destructive capabilities. That's of course assuming that the core is healed. If the core doesn't heal, then I could just keep running into the core over and over again. You know, like, relatively speaking, just keep running into it, keep trying to damage it. But I want the 80 million for extra resources is what something that I want. Let's launch in the east this time. And let's just destroy some more of the autumn. And no, yeah, I think getting rid of winter stuff is better. But this gets us more damage, more points. We can clear out more of this. We can get more than 50 million. No, you cannot get more than 50 million. Just take the 30 million and go back. And take the 30 million, go back to here. Once again, launch from the north and just destroy more winter, get a nice, huge... You know what? Screw it. Check the core. Okay. So it looks like, no, you actually do have to destroy things, so I definitely want to get more strength upgrades. So let's keep going after the winter. And let's get more power. There isn't really much to say. Ouch. No, stop. During all of this, is there? It's supposed to just like, yeah, we're destroying more blocks. We're getting more things done. Right. There. Some amount of extra damage. Which I don't think that that's going to be enough to make the difference so I can actually destroy the core. But it is going to be enough to make a difference in destroying the normal blocks. Because I believe that the drones also take some of my damage. So it makes them stronger while making me stronger. Right, so the reason why I'm going through narrow passageways is because of the gold-inducing shockwave. If I'm in a narrow passageway with blocks port and starboard of me, then blocks on both port and starboard. Like, the more blocks that are around me, the more that can be changed from the golden shockwave. Is the damage even higher? Oh, that was 15. This is 25. The cat's being weird. So now let's go and try out the core and see if this might be enough for it. I kind of still want to, like, destroy a lot of the blocks near the core just so I can reach it better, you know? Yeah, I think destroying the red blocks is easier than destroying the blue blocks, so I feel like I should destroy... First off, a lot of blocks around it I should destroy. Because these won't come back. I can just keep destroying these. And then destroy a lot of blocks inside, so I can have a lot of range inside. But also, even when attacking it, I'm doing so little damage that, no, I can't properly destroy the core. I cannot destroy the core yet. But instead what I can do is keep gathering up more money. I should probably do a run or two back in autumn. Here we go. Destroy a bunch of this. $80 million for extra storage, but we can't use the extra storage yet. Chain propagates even further. Death bonus. Sure, let's go back to autumn. Let's just fly through autumn just to get a bit more while we're here. Yeah, only like 6 million. It's basically nothing. Destroy some more surface blocks. Destroy a lot more surface blocks. Still have an extra minute to go. It's not very much, but it does get damage and resonance up. Let's just go back to winter. Let's go with the winter surface. While saving up to get depth, let's go for the surface. Yeah, we are lasting for quite a bit of time. I will admit that that is very nice. And you know what? Let's just go into autumn for a little bit. No. I don't think 51 million is enough for anything, is it? No, I think we need at least 80 million. And we want 120 million. Let's go back up here. Gosh. Save up the 120 million for depth bonus? Or pay the 80 million for extra storage so I can store... Actually, this would be a lot more items, right? It would go from basically 3,800 to 8,800, so it's more than twice as much. If I can fill it. Yeah, I think depth bonus might be better. Just keep going around the surface as I do. Right. Upgrades. Could go for laser, could go for cargo. Let's hold up for resonance. Let's hold up for resonance. So I need about 40 million more. So now I guess just get the 40 million and then head back. Each time I do this, I'm getting a bit more just because of the sake of, like, I'm going slightly deeper in. Let's see, 50 million would only get 30 million. 60 million should get the 40 million that I need. So you know what, if I fill this up and get at least 60 million of stuff, I mean, yeah, continuing on the winter doesn't help so much, so I might as well go back to autumn and keep trying to clear this out. Not for the points, just for the clearing. I mean, 93% of the way done with Autumn. Almost a third of the way through with Winter Usage Circle. Oh, now that would be good. I do want the 240 million for depth bonus. But I don't suppose I'll necessarily get that soon. Just, yeah, go for, you know, a bit more depth. Maybe what, like 6 failed ones? You know, yeah, just totally clear out all the stuff like around here. That's points, right? I think that's less points, but that's still points. I do like that each area of core has like a different defense mechanism for it. It's not just one defense mechanism for everything. I don't remember what the spring had, but like the summer overheated you, and then the fall threw out little like heat-seeking drones, whatever. Now the winter just has a spinning laser. But with gaps in it, so you can try to dodge the laser if you can remember to move around in time. That was actually pointless. So, I mean, one more run and I got Final Resonance. But I think instead... Cargo, and then get another 100, maybe 60. When I have 80 left. Good point, get that. Boost damage. Goes up to 3 times, so it would start at 1. So it's about a third of the way between 1 and 3, so it's almost double, right? An extra, like, 50% damage? I still want 160,000. No. I want more than that. So I spent... Do I want like 200,000? Maybe like 100... Not even 1,000, right? Million. I want like 180 million? Yeah, 180 million is the amount that I want. Let's just take this 121 million in. Ah, speed boost. Not pointless. It sped me up a little bit so I could spend slightly less time flying back. People are trying to get my attention. Okay, Azura is here now.
Return complete.
Right.
You have filed for tax return.
I could get this, but I'm saving up for this. I could still get that anyway. Can't afford this. Could get this. That would be useful, but I think I just want the resonance. Could spend the 80 on that. Let's just buy nothing this time. So, hello everyone, welcome to Orbitmine, I'm pretty sure this game is called. A game where we have a planet, we have a little ship, and we have to mine out the entire ship, and also the entire planet is made up of little squares. We have done most of the progress that needs to be done. The planet is divided into 4 sections, spring, summer, fall, winter, plus a 5th section that doesn't have a season associated with it in the center. We're not allowed to destroy any of the center blocks yet. As we break blocks, we get money. We get more money the closer the block was to the core of the planet. Or should I say to the center, because these little things are cores. If we break them, we can get extra little bonuses. I think I need to break 2 more cores to get a bonus that says that I have infinite fuel. Unfortunately, that core is going to take a lot of work to destroy. Because we don't have nearly the damage output to destroy this thing. I wonder if that core is actually stronger than the other cores. I should try going to the other winter cores that are available. Just to see if that one is just, like, particularly strong. No, they all seem to be about the same. Alright. If you do not destroy a core, then the entire circle around it gets filled back in with red blocks that are a little bit weaker than the blocks that you destroyed to get to it for. To end a run, we can either run out of fuel or go back to one of our retreat points. And you can see on this screen, basically, I don't know if you can see the black circle behind the almost black out background, but we've gotten most of the planet done.
Hmm.
We have a little bit of autumn left to do, but that doesn't give us much points, so we've just been putting it off for now. And we have upgrades that the more blocks in each area that have been destroyed, the more like upgrades we get. So we have damage and resource boosts for having cleared out as much as we have. We haven't bought it for winter yet. So we can buy this. So now we get more depth bonus. And let's expand our cargo so we can carry more things. Oh, fire rate up. Fire more stuff. Let's start at the top again. So now we should be able to get money basically hand over fist. Closer we get to the center of the planet, the more that we should get. So last time we got 200 million for a run, and we had had a full cargo bay. So you can see whenever we shoot the purple, like a little lock icon appears. We're not allowed to destroy it yet. It's protected. Each of the 4 seasonal areas has 4 cores in it. You have to defeat the first 3 before you're allowed to defeat the 4th one. The 4th one is protected. And you have to defeat a season before you're allowed to destroy any of the cores in the next season. So last time we got 200 million. So far we're standing at getting over 500 million. But we're way too far away from our return point to be able to go back. But fortunately, we still maintain 60% of our resources if we run out of fuel or get destroyed. So with that in mind, we actually got 400 million. So let's boost our resources by a decent chunk. No resource loss on ship destruction. Okay, okay. Barrier plus 10. Wow. Okay, so now when we're about to run out of fuel, instead we can just intentionally destroy our ship and not lose any resources at all. I don't know if it would also count when we run out of gas. And I'm hoping that within a few more trips, increase our damage a bit more, that we can get enough damage output to be able to reasonably destroy these cores, get infinite fuel, break all of the outside blocks, destroy the cores, do all the stuff, and win. Oh, whoops. I didn't check that. I wasn't watching the fuel. I don't think that we lost any resources at all, so... I don't think so. Alright. Let's get a few more resources. Let's get a bit more damage. Let's get that up. Uh-huh!
Core breaker.
That looks like something we need.
Even more laser power.
Barrier plus 10, let's do that.
Yeah.
Alright. So
does this mean you can beat one of those, get one of those cores now?
I'm sure going to try. So let's go for the core. I'm doing an okay amount of damage to it, I will say. Alright, I destroyed that core.
Now you can get all the other resources around it.
I could, or I can go for this core now. And that's all I needed. I mean, yeah, there's still 3 more cores left to defeat for this game, but... now I can go and get the upgrade, or I should be able to get the upgrade. That makes me have infinite fuel.
And then you can just go through and just clear out literally everything else in one run, right?
Yeah, as long as they don't get destroyed. I mean, like, seeing as since I'm here, I might as... oh, this is a vegan.
Ooh.
Well, I defeated that. Can I get a billion? Yes. Alright, 1.1 billion. And the last time, I'm going to run out of fuel. Yes, I did not lose any resources. So upgrade, so now I have 5 cores, so I can spend 3 of them on infinite fuel. Unlock center zone. Center blocks become destructible. Unlock planet regen. Condition 100% destroyed. Oh, shoot. Alright. Let's start over here. Infinite fuel. So let's destroy all the outside stuff. I'm sure that there's going to be an extra thing for, like, the middle. It's not just going to... I don't think that the center is just going to be a victory lap. I feel like there is going to be something there. Like... Oh, wait, I should have destroyed the winter before doing this, huh? Whatever, finish off this, then go and get as much winter as I want. Alright, so that destroyed all of that. Finish off winter, because we gotta clear out all the areas anyway. Yay! Is this how people feel when they're doing... What is it, that... I cannot remember the name of it. The feeding game with all the water.
The what game with all the water?
Pressure wash simulator, whatever. Let's just head back and bank our 1.8 billion. 1.84 billion. I feel like this should be
$1.84 billion.
Yes. I feel like this should be enough to get the rest of the upgrades. Destroyed the entire Autumn core. Got all the upgrades, other than the planet regen. Let's just go... Yeah, starting at the top or the right, but not being able to start at the bottom or the left is really weird.
You're gonna go straight for the core, or you're gonna get the other stuff on the outside?
I'll get the core first.
You are a dwarf and you're digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole.
Oh.
What are those small things that spawned in?
Oh. They're just to be, like, an annoyance. Like, if you hit them, you get... I think you take a damage and you get, like, warped a little bit.
So is this supposed to be like a boss fight?
I feel like it's supposed to be.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You're now in phase 2 of it.
I mean, this would be more of a boss fight if it weren't for the fact that I can just hold left click and just break. Like, if I had to keep moving around it. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, okay. So each of the areas had a different defense mechanism so far. So, like, the spring would fire out a laser. The summer had an overheat. We're not seeing that yet. But if you get within the the core's range, it would start to overheat, and then you would take damage when the timer builds up. Autumn would shoot out these homing pellets.
Friendliness pellets.
And then winter had these lasers. So you have to just keep going, or you can try to dodge into the laser. I destroyed all the cores. Thank you for playing. But I didn't destroy the entire planet.
Game end? Question mark?
Well, because now I can destroy all the rest of the stuff.
Yeah.
So I have...
Maybe you shouldn't buy the last upgrade yet, because if it's going to regen the planet before you...
I can't buy it yet, because I need to fully destroy the planet. Planet scan?
Alright.
Wait, I've got 100% of Autumn, but I haven't gotten all of Autumn? Is there, like, one Autumn block left somewhere? So, finish up Winter, finish up the core.
Let's see if you can find your missing bit for Autumn.
I don't know if I'm seeing it down here, or if that's just something on my monitor. I was kind of hoping, playing through this game, that there would be an upgrade at the end. It's like, hey, after you got all the upgrades, here's like an infinite one. You know, pay some such amount of money and get like +1 damage or whatever. Something that you could just keep putting money in after you've gotten everything. But no, money's just useless now. So because there's a thing to regenerate the planet, I'm curious if there's supposed to be like a new game plus. Like, oh hey, you can play again, but now you get like, I don't know. If I could keep my core bonuses and just my infinite fuel. But then it would be cool if there's an achievement like, hey, win the game in one run. Have no upgrades other than, you know, the basic core stuff like infinite fuel and just beat everything with that. 1 health point. No extra drones. No extra damage. You just have 1 damage, 1 health, but you can keep going on forever. Well, there's the core done. It feels like that the last storage upgrade is pretty superfluous as well, because, like, once I got it, But, like, I haven't gotten really a chance to use it until after I get infinite fuel. Once you have infinite fuel, storage size doesn't really matter anymore. It's like, oh, hey, my storage is full and I actually want all these points? Okay, fly back. It is weird to get infinite fuel as a mandatory upgrade before the final boss, but I understand, like, the stress of beating it within, like, 2, maybe, what is it, almost 3 minutes would be quite a bit. It still seems possible. Do. Well, space, the final frontier. A relatively short game, but it was nice. Winter, 99.9%. Hey, look, you can see my progress to the game.
Nice.
I spent a lot of time on spring. Halfway through the run, I just started on summer. You destroyed the entire planet. There's apparently just a little bit left in winter. All upgrades are kept. Alright, I've gotten all of the achievements. I guess I might as well just make a new planet. I keep all upgrades. Sure takes a while to generate a planet. I have to say, back in my day, it only took a few billion years. Well, whatever. This game was fun. It was nice. I would love to get a new planet to just absolutely terrorize with all of my endgame upgrades and just barrel through the whole thing. But it seems like that's going to take a little bit. So instead, I'm just going to end this episode here and say... I mean, I would say we did good, but we destroyed a planet, so I don't think we did good exactly.